What's up, guys? NBA Talk. Showtime here with the first day of May 2018. Tuesday basketball for you. The Cavaliers versus the Toronto Raptors. Probably pretty much going to be the most talked about series for the second round, due to the history between the two teams for the last couple of years, and especially what this season means for both teams. Cavaliers on just pretty much their most terrible season to date. LeBron James had to carry the load for this team because it's been trash. It was trash the last series with the Indiana Pacers going to 7 games. And then you have the Toronto Raptors doing phenomenally this season, having a great series with the Wizards. They're top 5 in offense and defense. Their bench is absolutely phenomenal. However, this is their biggest series. This is their NBA Finals, in my opinion. Cavaliers have always been their Achilles heel. LeBron James has been their Achilles heel. So this is a series that they cannot lose. And this is the most perfect time to take out the Cavaliers, take out LeBron James right now. This is probably going to be the only opportunity, in my opinion. Their last chance to take down the King. Not a good start. Not a good start. Cavaliers will win this game in overtime, 113 to 112. The Toronto Raptors blew that fourth quarter badly. They blew out. And everybody's talking about it on social media. They choking. They choked. It was that simple. They choked in that series. That game. And this is going to be a problem. This has always been the problem with the Toronto Raptors. They have always been the better team. Well, collectively, not having the best player on the court. They've always outplayed the Cavaliers in terms of efficiency until the fourth quarter comes in. Like in the second half overall, they just shrivel up. And it was worse off that, okay, you had LeBron James going off. That was typical. It was looking like it was going to be the Indiana Pacers series again. But this time you're dealing with a more better squad, and that is the Toronto Raptors. And usually you have the Toronto Raptors defense just kick in one of these quarters, especially in the second half, like the third quarter constantly with the Wizards. It did not happen tonight. It did not freaking happen. They shriveled up in that defense department. LeBron James got off a little bit. He got a triple-double. Kevin Love was able to get himself inside the paint, just getting those opportunities. And then you have people like Kyle Korver and J.R. Smith going off in this game. And then people off the bench. You have Tristan Thompson getting a double-double this game. That's bad. When other players are showing up. That is the bad sign right there. You need to treat it as if it was the Indiana Pacers game. Hopefully the Toronto Raptors have been paying attention to the games with Indiana Pacers and the Cavaliers, because the Indiana Pacers had that series. They had a good chance of winning that series, but unfortunately the Cavaliers won that series in Game 7. Toronto is the better team, but you gotta do better in the fourth quarter, man. You have to show up, because I think the Cavaliers know it. They definitely know they can beat you. This is gonna be a tough series for you. You cannot lose this series, Toronto. You cannot. The Cavaliers know they can beat you. They have that confidence. You better not let them have that confidence, man. LeBron James, triple-double, 26 points, 11 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 block shots, 12 for 30 from the field, 1 for 8 from the three-point range, 1 for 6 from the free throw line. Kevin Love with 7 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists. Kyle Korver with 19 points, 5 for 12 from the 3-point range. J.R. Smith with 20 points, 6 for 11 from the field. Made 5 3-pointers in this game. And then off the bench, you have Jeff Green with 16 points and Tristan Thompson with a double-double. 14 points, 12 rebounds. The team shot 41% from the field, 40% from the 3-point range, 45 rebounds, 25 assists. Only 5 turnovers. I don't know how they got away with that. Yeah, man. I don't understand. Toronto Raptors, they got to the free throw line a couple of times. They out-rebounded the Cavaliers, too. They shot better from against the Cavaliers. They had people who were showing up big time in this game. Valanciunas with his rebounding, gosh, he was showing up. Kyle Lowry did some very good things. DeRozan did some very good things until the fourth quarter happened. And a point where they couldn't even make a shot. Like, they missed like 15 out of 16 shots in the final couple minutes into the overtime. It was ridiculous. DeRozan, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 block shots. Kyle Lowry with 18 points, 10 rebounds, well, 10 assists, 21 points, and 21 rebounds for Valanciunas. And then off the bench, you got Pascal Siakam, 11 points. He was very good tonight. And you got a couple other people doing some good things. Fred Van, for some degree, until he messed with LeBron James. And even though I think LeBron James started it, don't do that. Like, let the rest... I don't know what to say right there. Yeah. Toronto, you cannot lose this series. This is probably going to be the most important thing going forward. If you could beat the Cavaliers, all good things going ahead for you, man. The good things are ahead for you. If you could beat the Cavaliers, if you could beat LeBron James. But you have to clean up that fourth quarter. You cannot just choke like that. You cannot. Because the Cavaliers know they can beat you. They have beaten you countless times. They know they can beat you. You cannot let that happen. You cannot show up in the fourth quarter. Ugh. That's it. Peace out, guys.